In this video, you'll see how you can utilize M-Files accounting for working with digitally created documents like Excel or Word, digitize paper documents like client receipts, and store key email correspondence into M-Files accounting. Also, we'll cover the workflow and record management features of M-Files accounting, which may be used for tax return processing, for example. We'll also show you how M-Files accounting helps your firm to become compliant with federal standards like Sarbanes-Oxley. So, M-Files accounting is an intuitive tool to store and access client documents as well as your internal documents. Because M-Files accounting is integrated as part of the standard My Computer interface of Windows, people feel instantly familiar using M-Files accounting. You can save documents directly from any application like Excel, Word, PowerPoint, or any other just by saving your files into the M-Files accounting vault. The beauty in M-Files accounting is that instead of figuring out physical folders, we simply apply a few properties for each document during the save operation, which makes the document appear in all relevant folders automatically. In addition to naming the documents automatically, in a few moments you'll see how we can utilize this information when introducing you to the concept of dynamic document navigation. Let's click OK, close the document, and check in the document as well. Now the document is added into the M-Files accounting vault. In addition to saving editable files like Excel spreadsheets, we can very easily capture key email messages like this client receipt simply with a drag and drop from Microsoft Outlook, for instance. Also, scanning paper documents into M-Files accounting like this 1040 form couldn't be any easier. We can use any of our existing scanners and make the scanned document full text searchable in the M-Files accounting vault with just a few clicks from the scanner. One of the most powerful tools of M-Files accounting is the finding capability. It's studied that office workers average using 16% of their time in searching for information. This time is used not only navigating to documents, key emails, and paper documents, but also consulting colleagues. With M-Files accounting, you can use all this time for productive work by simply typing in any search tokens that come to your mind, and you will find the matching documents immediately, independent of the document location. The search covers not only the document properties, but the document contents as well. Another really exciting method for locating documents with M-Files accounting is using dynamic views. As every document has its properties applied, we can navigate to the very same document through different views without ever duplicating the document. For example, we can find the same balance sheet document navigating through the client as well as through the client reports, and reports grouped by year, as well as through the recently accessed by me view. And remember, it's always the same document, not a copy. M-Files accounting also eliminates the confusion of who's working with any individual document, allowing people to check out a document when making modifications. Meanwhile, all colleagues see this and they are only able to view the document. One of the biggest values that mFiles accounting provides for your organization is the full traceability of document modifications. mFiles accounting records automatically who made a change, when, and what the changes were. Recording changes of financial records is one of the key elements required to comply with the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. With the workflow features of mFiles accounting, you may model, streamline, and automate any work process like tax returns. For example, the 1040 that we just scanned into mFiles accounting is in the draft phase. We've defined the states of the workflow, as you may see on the task pane in the middle. When ready, we can simply click the next state. In this case, we still need input from the client. As you can see, the return automatically moved into Waiting for Client Input folder as the state of the document is changed. Let's imagine we now have the required receipt from the client via email and want to include that file as part of the tax return document. We check out the document, convert the document as a multi-file, simply drag and drop the file as part of the overall tax return document. And finally, check the document back in. And again, the version number got incremented, so we still have the original version preserved for us. In addition to document management, with mFiles accounting you can manage any type of record like customer requests that may or may not include files. With the mFiles accounting administrator tool, you just define the fields or properties that are relevant to customer requests. Then you may use a workflow to process those requests so that mFiles accounting takes care of emailing and reminding about pending assignments to their authors. In the workflow, we define the possible states of the flow, and for each state we may apply various parameters. Like for state New Client Request, waiting to be delegated, our secretary Kimberly gets an automated assignment via email. So let's go back to the user's perspective and create a new client request. We fill in the request and click OK. Then we may navigate to the request through the client request related views. Let's navigate through the workflow state. We see that it's in the new client request, waiting to be delegated state, and that Kimberly has already received an assignment. Let's pull up her email inbox, where we see the assignment notification email, and Kimberly has a direct link to the client request that was created. Audit trails of financial records, security and retention policies, digitizing paper copies into electronic format are all benefits that help your accounting firm become compliant with numerous federal standards like Sarbanes-Oxley and standards from the SEC and IRS. Finally, as you can see, mFiles accounting is an intuitive tool providing endless possibilities. Please get in touch with us and we'll tell you how we can make your firm more efficient. A key point to remember is that mFiles accounting lets people work the way they're used to working. We're looking forward to hearing from you.